Good morning. I'm Josh Riddle from James Madison University, and I'm here today to provide a public service announcement about the dangers of nuclear weaponry with the advancement of technology over the past 75 years. These immensely powerful weapons have changed diplomatic relations, warfare, and society as we know it.
Before any atomic bomb was ever dropped, there was first a race of nations to create this revolutionary new weapon. However, it was not America who was to start off ahead in this race. Nazi Germany was the first to come to the realization of the potential of a bomb containing atomic fission properties. Fearful of this new information, American President Franklin Roosevelt organized the Uranium Committee. Budgeted with a whopping $6,000, this small team of physicists would later grow to lead the Manhattan Project. 3 years later, Soviet dictator Joseph Stalin too ordered the organization of such a research team. Led by American physicist Robert Oppenheimer, it would be America who would finish first in this race. On July 16, 1945, America successfully detonated a 22-kiloton explosion in New Mexico. After weighing the cost of an invasion of Japanese mainland, President Harry Truman ordered the dropping of the first atomic bomb in the field of battle. Named Little Boy, this 15-kiloton explosion devastated the Japanese port city of Hiroshima. 3 days later, the United States dropped a second atomic bomb named Fat Man on Nagasaki, officially ending the deadliest war in human history. Although the war was over, the race to build bigger and better bombs was just beginning. Over the course of the next 45 years, it would be the United States and the Soviet Union who would compete in this arms race. Soon, both successfully detonated hydrogen bombs, a more powerful type of nuclear explosion that involved the fusion of hydrogen atoms into helium atoms. On October of 1961, during the height of the Cold War, the Soviet Union detonated the largest nuclear explosion in history. Named the Tsar Bomba, this 50-megaton explosion literally put holes in the ozone and could be seen from over 100 miles away. This bomb alone would set the precedent for all modern nuclear weaponry. Now located on ballistic missiles that can travel transcontinentally, nuclear weapons have even more of an impact.
Unfortunately, the public is not aware of the steps that should be taken given the event of a nuclear detonation. And given the fact that modern thermonuclear weapons are hundreds and in some cases thousands of times more powerful than the ones dropped in World War II, the first step to survival is a plan.
Food and water resources should be stocked up in advance. If you survive the initial explosion, radioactive fallout will be occurring. The farther you are from the bomb, the safer you will be. If you are outdoors during the event of a detonation, seek shelter immediately. If you are a few miles away from the blast, you have about 10 to 15 seconds before the heat wave hits you, and about 20 to 30 seconds before the shock wave does. Under no circumstances should you look into the fireball of the bomb, because it will blind you. The wind from the blast will peak at around 600 miles per hour and will level anything within its blast radius. As you can see, preparation is key, and an underground shelter is the best option. If you can make it to an underground shelter full of supplies, plan on staying there for about 8 to 9 days for the radiation to deteriorate. Detonation on American soil would most likely occur near military bases, shipyards, highly populated cities, centers of government, or airfields with landing strips over 10,000 feet. As you can see, preparation is key and should not be taken lightly.
With 9 sovereign nations now possessing nuclear weaponry, it is imperative that we take it seriously and be prepared as a nation.